Hey everyone, Hargulfump here, playing Hardy Boys, the Hidden Theft. We're gonna go to the police station here. We've got a minor puzzle at the police station so we can analyze the evidence. And it's kind of funny because we've already analyzed all the evidence with Iola, but now the police are going to analyze the evidence, which we stole from the crime scene without permission, because we're horrible people. And this is the Chief's office, Chief Ezra Collig. All right, nice to see him in this game.
Well, if it isn't Frank and Joe Hardy. Huh, haven't seen you in a while. How's it going, boys?
Hey, Chief.
Hey, Chief Collig. It's going okay. We're looking into the Spencer theft.
Oh, you don't say. A little cut and dried for you two, don't you think?
How so?
Isn't the brother all but in pinstripes?
I don't think so, Chief. We think he was either set up or just a victim of circumstance.
Well, you know how much I think of your father. You two have shown great instincts, too. Huh. Well, nothing would make me happier than to find out Thomas was innocent. Heck, I like the guy. I'd just give you a word of warning.
And what's that?
Trust facts over intuition. If you're looking for something and you want to find it, you probably will. I know old Samuel Spencer is unpleasant to be around. I mean, he's almost the exact opposite of his brother. But being unpleasant doesn't make you a liar. Nor does being pleasant make you an innocent.
What you're saying is, don't trust anyone no matter how genuine they seem.
Never trust appearances. Well, that's a lesson I've had to learn the hard way through years of disappointment. Your dad knows it too.
All right, Chief. We'll be sure to try and keep our personal feelings out of it.
Good boys. Now, is there anything I can do for you?
So Chief Collig is one of the Hardy Boys characters who appears in the original series, and then he was cut out of the rewrite. So it's nice to see that he's still alive, even though he got kicked out of the books. And like I said, we are going to get some help investigating the crime here.
We need to get into the crime lab to access the criminal computer.
The locks were just changed, and the only one with a key at the moment is Con Riley.
Thanks for your help, Chief.
No problem, boys.
Alrighty, so we need to get Officer Riley, who's at the nurse's station. He has the key for the room we want to get inside.
Officer Riley, can I ask you a few questions?
Of course.
We need to get into the crime lab to access the criminal computer, but the chief told us that it's your domain. Can you come back to the station and let us in?
Oh no, I couldn't do that. You can't use that equipment anyway. It's for officials only.
Well, maybe you could do the computer search for us.
Look, I'm glad you guys are helping out. I really do appreciate it, but I am really busy here. I can't leave this area until I've searched it thoroughly.
Can't you just run to the office and then come back?
Nope, can't risk the crime scene being tainted. It isn't even sealed off.
What do you mean by sealed off?
No crime scene tape. Keeps the inquisitive types away. I'm not worried about the thief returning to the scene. I don't think that's a likely scenario in this case. But we can't risk a looky-loo coming around and disturbing the scene.
What if one of us stays here?
Hey, I trust you, but this is a police procedure. I could lose my job. Just cordon off the area with some police tape, then my butt is covered.
Where can we get police tape?
Well, you could go to the station, or you could just find something else that'll do the job. That's really up to you.
Talk to you later, Officer Riley.
Will do.
Alrighty, so back to the police station. So Chief Collig is the only person we can talk to inside the police station, so hopefully he knows where the police tape is.
Hey again, Chief. Mind if we ask you some questions?
Go right ahead.
Be calm, Luna. Luna's my dog. She's resting in my lap right now.
Can I ask you about some of the suspects in the case?
Of course. Fire away.
What do you know about Samuel Spencer?
Well, I know he's lived here longer than I have. In fact, I do believe he was born and raised here. If not in town, just outside of it. Well, he's crotchety and sometimes downright rude, but I think that's just his way. He reminds me of my late uncle. He never really took to other people, just kept to himself. But I think at heart that he was a pretty good guy.
Are you talking about your uncle or Mr. Spencer?
Do you know anything about Lily Spencer?
Well, let me see. I know she is Thomas's stepdaughter, that he married her mother a few years ago. Martha? Or is it Mary? Oh, yeah, her name escapes me at the moment. Apart from that, I don't know much. I see her occasionally at the coffee shop. Are you blushing, Frank?
It's just a little warm in here.
Is it? I hadn't noticed.
What do you know about Thomas Spencer?
Not so much. I don't know where he lived before Spencer Mansion. In fact, I don't really know anything about his life before he came to be with his brother. Like I said, though, he seems like a nice sort, and his daughter is as sweet as an apple.
Frank loves apples.
Stow it, Joe.
Yeah, Frank does love Lily. I mean, yeah, no, he loves her.
What do you think of Mark Bradshaw?
Mark who?
Bradshaw. He does maintenance at Bayport High.
I can't say I know him.
So, speaking of characters that got kicked out of the Hardy Boys series, Frank's girlfriend, Callie Shaw, kind of got kicked out of the series, and that makes me sad, but now Frank is single, so, he is totally free to chase after this Lily person.
What do you know about Samuel Spencer's bearer bonds?
Not much at all. I know he once told me he had treasure stashed away. Treasure, he said, had the power to change everything. And I guess 200 million really is enough to change quite a bit, isn't it?
Not if it's sitting in a safe collecting dust.
True enough.
Do you have a roll of police tape we could borrow?
All that stuff is locked in the crime lab. The locks were just changed, and the only one with a key at the moment is Con Riley. Ask him for some.
He sent us to look for some, so I doubt he has any. And he won't give us the key.
Well, that sounds like Con. To be fair to him, though, that would hardly fly with the commissioner. Giving the key for an official police crime lab to some high school kids, no matter how well-intentioned they may be.
Oh well, worth a shot. Thanks for your help, Chief.
No problem, boys.
Alrighty, okay, so now we have to go back to Con Riley, who is not here. He is at the mansion, at the nurse's station. Speaking of potential girlfriends for Frank, I know he meets a new girl every book, but seriously, Frank, now that you're single, will you please ask
Officer
Nancy
Riley,
Drew
can
out
I
on
ask
a
you
date?
a few questions?
Everybody
Of course.
wants you to. Everybody wants you to.
Chief Collig said the police tape is in the crime lab.
Yes?
And you have the key to the crime lab.
Yes?
So if we could just get the key from you.
I can't. I told you. If you walk into the police station with a key to the crime lab, someone's gonna ask how you got it. I can't risk my job that way. Sorry. Just find something else to cordon off the area with.
Talk to you later, Officer Riley.
Will do.
Okay, so technically I could have skipped, like, that huge segment of talking to people, because the solution to the puzzle's right here. Just use the gaze on the trees.
I don't think that gauze is gonna do much good. If anything, it's going to attract attention, not discourage it.
Gauze, not gaze. Anyway, people are gonna gaze at the gauze and, maybe graze on the grass.
Officer Riley, we did that thing.
Can you be more specific? Did you put up the police tape?
Kind of.
Kind of.
I mean, yes, it's up, no problem.
Okay, I'm pretty much done here anyway. I'll meet you boys back at the station. Although I don't know what good it's gonna do you. I can't do anything that contravenes regulations.
Wouldn't dream of asking anything of the kind. See you there.
I thought he'd never leave.
He's still there in front of you. Don't talk bad stuff. I mean, yeah, don't talk smack about him. He's right there in front of you. And let's call Nancy. Let's call Nancy one more time. Oh, man. Nancy, come on, pick up. Okay, we'll try calling Fenton. I don't think this is gonna work, though. Nobody likes talking to Joe, so nobody's just gonna answer. Nobody will answer his phone calls. Oh well, oh well, oh well.